given the fact that Fox had to just pay a $787.5 million settlement to Dominion for spewing lies about the election, one wonders, do they believe this? Do they believe that Joe Biden is a wannabe dictator who just had his political rival arrested? Do they actually believe that?
It is a it's been peaceful, Jake. You're right, absolutely right. It's a peaceful crowd.
Well, we just saw
and here you
something
can see
going on
some
there.
Secret
Let's put the
Service
camera
agents.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, the police are pushing away somebody who is dressed kind of like as a cartoon prisoner with a sign that says lock him up, but he got on the street, I think was the issue there, and the police came and pushed him aside, although it didn't look like a tremendously violent confrontation. Sorry, Shimon, go ahead.
But the DOJ obviously has to think about not wanting to interfere or the perception of interfering with an election. And at a time like this, when the political talking points already suggest they are, you've got this issue.
Van Jones, I mean, extraordinary. There we see the former president now getting the vehicle. This is the second time we have seen this scene play out.
You're seeing one image there, but two different interpretations. For some people, they're seeing a persecuted hero going to stand up to the system that's trying to crush their movement.
And this is live images of his motorcade leaving Terrell Reserve.
And then for others of us, this is a dangerous scofflaw who stole a bunch of federal documents that if anybody else stole them, they'd be under the jail by now.
You're also seeing taxpayer resources being used to actually provide and transport a former president to a federal courthouse. A lot of this, as Chris Christie spoke about last night, is all about a self-inflicted wound because we need not be here had he turned the documents in. And you have all along this route, you've got this image of what we remember following a white Bronco, do we not? When it was the OJ trial, that was something totally different. This is now the instance of a former president of the United States. And remember, this is 36 federal charges.
I think that there's a better than 50% chance that this trial is held in Palm Beach County. That Donald Trump does, you'll get one person on that jury to say, I don't think he's guilty.
It has to be a unanimous jury to find him guilty.
I believe so,
Yes,
right?
it
So
does.
so you're gonna find one person that you have to put that, beyond a reasonable doubt. It's a pretty high standard. If you never served on a jury, you realize that it's a pretty high standard, and the defense will make that clear. And we've heard from a bunch of lawyers. There's a lot under the Presidential Records Act and the president's power to declassify documents that is kind of the purview of constitutional lawyers and scholars that's going to be litigated here. So we'll see. One person, not a big lift.
Since much of the talking points have been about, we're starting to hear more, but a lot of the talking points have really just focused on, Hillary Clinton's emails, Hunter Biden investigation, which we should point out is an ongoing investigation in Delaware with a Trump-appointed prosecutor.